Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be speaking about Bridgit Mendler. And you saw the title. So let's go ahead and get into my thoughts on Bridgit. We know Bridgit from Disney Channel, and she was on the show Good Luck Charlie and the very famous movie Lemonade Mouth, which garnered a lot of attention for Bridgit, not just star power wise, but with music. And that is kind of what catapulted Bridgit into success. She was the main singer on a lot of the Lemonade Mouth records, and so a couple of them actually went viral and did hit the Billboard Hot 100 at the time. Disney must have saw the success and was like, "All right, girl, we're gonna hit you with the solo career. Let's get going on this music stuff." She released a couple of singles, those being Hurricane and Ready or not too long after the Lemonade Mouth success, which those singles did really good, and a lot of us probably know them, seeing them premiere on Disney Channel with the music videos attached to them in between commercials of our favorite shows. Um, I vividly remember this, and I have such an attachment to Bridget's old music. Um, so she also released an album, and the album didn't really do that well commercially, even though Ready or Not did very well, Hurricane did very well, and also the singles from, Lemonade Mouth went on to the Billboard. People weren't really receptive to her album as much. But, that was okay. I feel like if Bridgit would have kept releasing singles, maybe a couple more of them would have caught on. I really adored Bridget's voice, and I still do. I listen to some of her songs in my, old school playlist every now and then. I think she had a very bright, fun voice, and I think she had a lot of range. She actually had a pretty powerful voice, in my opinion. So I feel like she really could have gone somewhere if she pushed the music a little bit more. I also loved Bridget's image. I think she just kind of looked like a regular around the way girl. She had just like a normal girl's appeal, and I think that was refreshing for a lot of people who were watching her. It was for me anyway. And so I just really appreciated her. She just seemed like a fun, bright, happy, energetic, cool person. One of my favorite tracks that I actually still listen to of hers came out in 2016, and it's called Do You Miss Me at All? It is a pop slash R&B kind of vibe, and it's gorgeous. If you go onto her Spotify, you will see it there. It came out in 2016. And she just dropped that single, and then she didn't have an album or anything to follow it. But if she would have made an album that had that same vibe from Do You Miss Me at All? Oh my gosh, that would have ate. That would have ate. Like, there's something unique about Bridget because, she was doing the Disney thing, and she released like the music attached to Disney, but then when she went off and did her own thing, she actually sounded really good to me doing the pop slash R&B kind of vibe. And so I would love to see her come back and kind of explore and experiment with that kind of sound again, which that was in 2016. So I doubt at this point she would come back and do the same thing that she was doing in 2016. That was a long ass time ago. Okay. But in case anybody's wondering what Bridgit Mendler is doing now or what she was doing over the last few years, she did go to college. I believe she finished college. She got married in, I think, 2018, 2019, something like that. I don't think she has children, but I do know that she got married. She kind of fell back from acting, singing, and went on to kind of lead a regular, normal life, which is actually very commendable, and is, again, relatable to me. She's always felt relatable to me, but even more so now that she kind of stopped with the whole Hollywood thing and pursued a regular or normal life, quote unquote. And I did hear through the grapevine like a year or two ago that she would eventually come back to music. And she didn't give a date on this or a time frame, but she said that once she was finished doing everything that she wanted to do outside of music, that she would be back. And man, I'll be waiting and ready for whenever she decides to return, because honestly, I think Bridgit has a place somewhere in pop for real. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, chow. I think that Bridgit, or if it wasn't Bridgit who came up with it, her team creatively, when they did the song Ready or Not, was an amazing sample. It sampled the Fuji song Ready or Not and had an interpolation of Delphonic's song Ready or Not, Here I Come. And it was amazing. And when I heard the song as a kid, I knew that I knew it from somewhere else. I just didn't know where I had heard it before. And then when I found out when I got a little bit older and was able to like research those things, I was like, oh my gosh, like this sample is everything. To me, Bridgit Mendler back then was sampling better than some of the artists that we have out right now in pop and rap who are trying to make songs. Like, bitch, Ready or Not was everything. Her voice complemented it so well, and that's how you do a sample, in my opinion. You make it like, obviously you can still hear the influence of the original track, but you remix it and completely make it your own. And that's what Bridgit did. And that song is always going to be iconic to me, period. Bridgit Mendler will always be iconic to me, period. If a girl can sample, if somebody can sample you and do it properly, correctly, and efficiently, to me, you always have like a place in my heart, because people just be throwing like samples on top of songs and making the song sound exactly the damn same, and I hate that shit with a passion, okay? So Bridgit is that girl, will always be that girl, and forever will be that girl, okay? And I hope she comes back to music one day. If it's 10, 15 years later at this point, I'll take it. You know what I mean? So you guys let me know, what did you guys think of Bridgit when, you heard of her on Disney Channel? Did you keep up with anything else that she did after that? Would you be here for hearing or seeing her nowadays? If she decided to release music again? Let me know, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. I love you. Bye.